Double treatment, guys. I am doing 2 My Thoughts Going Into videos in 1 week. Not 1 week, a day, today. In this video, right here, right now. Let's go. So I'm going to start with the one I have the most to say about first and end with the one I'm going to say the least about. First off is Paddington. Somehow I never read any Paddington books when I was young. I don't know if it's a British thing, an American thing. I've seen pictures of him now that I think about it, but I never read any Paddington when I was in elementary school or anything. My teachers didn't read it to me. My parents didn't read it to me. So blame them and the school system for that. Might be interested to check out a Paddington book, though. Maybe I'll visit my local library and see if they have one. I was a little at first, but based on the trailers, I'm actually kind of excited for it. I mean, it looks very simple and charming. The CGI in Paddington looks good. The humor, it's very simplistic. It's slapstick. Based on the trailer, there doesn't seem to be a lot of fart jokes and stuff. And Paddington's relatively quiet and silent. They aren't having dumb celebrity voiceovers and poop jokes and fart jokes. That's the trope a lot of kids' movies. Whenever a classic children's book or story is adapted into a children's film, they tend to go for that. And I was worried that Paddington was going to rely on that, but based on the trailers, it wasn't. And if it's not any of those things, then I think it'll be a good movie. Money-wise, I think he'll do okay. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of little fat kids who are excited for this. I'm sure it's like the only big family film right now outside of Strange Magic, although doubt any. I'll talk about Strange Magic when I get to it. And Paddington, again, critically, I think it'll be good. Again, I think it'll do alright money-wise. I don't think it'll be great, unless it gets really good word of mouth. And in that case, it might, but otherwise, I doubt it. Will I go see it? I might, although there's a bunch of Oscar films I want to see, plus school started up, so I might not get a chance to see it. But if I do, I'll be sure to review it right here. And that's all I have to say about Paddington. I'm going to have, annotation links, so if you want... Why am I even saying this right now? Anyway, so that's all I have to say about Paddington. Next is American Sniper. I really don't have that much to say about it. It looks great based on the trailers. It might be getting Oscar buzz. I mean, it's in the Oscar season. Financially, I think it'll do all right. If Oscar nominees are Thursday, and I think they're doing that intentionally, so that way if people want to check out the Oscar nominees in theaters over the weekend, they can. If American Sniper gets a Best Picture nomination or something, I think that'll definitely boost it money-wise. It'll definitely get a lot of box office money opening weekend just based off of Oscar buzz alone. If not, I'm sure it'll still do fine, but I think that Oscar buzz will give it a boost. Kind of like how at my local theater, they're playing Birdman right now. It's pretty sure it's doing a fair amount of business just based on the buzz and word of mouth it's getting. Once the nominees come out, and I'm going to do a reaction to the nominee video this Thursday, even though I've seen a fair amount of the big stuff. Birdman's at my local theater is probably going to get packed. And I am going to go see Birdman. But anyway, to backtrack, if American Sniper gets a Best Picture nomination or something, it's going to have a pretty significantly bigger opening weekend than it already did. And will I go see it? I'm going to try to, although, again, a bunch of other stuff I want to do in my life. But I am back to what I said earlier about Oscar buzz getting people to see it. That's including me. I'm considering seeing it, but I'm probably most likely going to go check it out if it does get an Oscar nomination. And again, it looks really well done. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. I'm going to put annotations in the video, so if you just want to hear my thoughts going into one movie versus the other, you can do that. And that's all I have to say, so please dislike, comment, subscribe. And as always, this is JStarcy60 signing out, and take care.